What's up, YouTube? This is Rockie, and I feel like coming at you with another video because look at me. I'm all clean again. Yes, I went to the nail salon, local nail salon where you can get your face waxed and get your nails done. I mean, I'm not asking for like a full-on facial reconstruction. So they have, little local, spas, I would say, and in our communities, and you can just do walk-in appointments and go get your nails done, get your eyebrows shaped and waxed, and I love how she did it. It's just that I have huge eyebrow muscles, and this is, you can see the area that was where the hair was removed, and then of course it got removed from my chin. I was so self-conscious, and first of all I want to say thank y'all for not judging. I got a good group of people following me. I don't care. I got a good group of people following me. Y'all didn't judge. Y'all didn't say anything mean. Somebody did ask me if I was transgender, and I thought I didn't get offended. I did not get offended. Hold on. I did not get offended. I didn't, I swear. But no, but it is genetic. It's not hormonal because I'm not taking on any manly features. I'm not becoming more masculine or anything. But it's genetic. Genetically, the women in my family grow hair on their face. All over, actually. We're just a hairy people. But the comments were great. Nobody judged. Nobody said anything wrong or raw or rude. And it was just really nice. I was like, oh my God. And I noticed, I'm like, nobody's saying anything about, my content, because I still continue to make content. That's when I started delving into my spiritual insight, and I started posting words of wisdom, and I made it all up myself. I did, I swear. Just thinking, when you're going through something, you get depressed and you get sad, and in order to keep myself from really bottoming out, I just started thinking positively, constructively, reconstructively, trying to keep myself in good spirits and high spirits so that I don't just get so sad and so depressed that I would give up on myself. And we have all been there. And yes, over some hair on the face, yes. Because religiously, I would do it every month. But, I don't know. What was I trying to do? I think I was trying to save some money. Yeah. I think I was trying to save some money, and it went foul. I did the hair cream remover, and then I did the electrical razor thing, and then I went and got it waxed, and then this huge bump just formed on my chin. And if you know your chin is a really fleshy part of your body, so you have more pores right there. There's a lot more pores on your chin. Skin is really porous anyway, but there are a lot of pores that are on my skin. Your chin is like a really soft place, and then so therefore it's kind of vulnerable to whatever you do with your whole body is, but there's some parts of our body where skin is tougher than others. And I just got a huge bump on my chin. I think I made a video about it, or a short. If you guys want to go check out my content and see where I am, so you can catch up. But a huge pustule had formed right there, and it was sore, and it was about to erupt. And so I just basically lathered aloe vera on it, and I kept it moisturized and I kept it clean. But I couldn't go back to get it waxed again. It would irritate that area. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to go full on again. And that is the most hair I've ever had on my face in years. And it was reminding me of when I was younger and I went to school. And yeah, it happened at school. Somebody came up to me and grabbed grabbed the hairs on my face. And he was like, you can get that taken care of. I was like, I can. I was like, thank you. Even though I was hurt and embarrassed and like, what? Because you pay attention to you, but you are fine to you, and you are. Don't let nobody tell you you aren't. But I know, right? I'm kind of caught in between. Then why get the waxing, right? Why try to, convert or curb your lifestyle to appeal to other people? But I took it as a pull up. I did, and I went and I got the cream remover. That was one of the first hair removers I ever used, was the cream hair remover. Because to be honest with you, when I was younger, I didn't know that you can go to the salon to get it waxed, and I did. I went and I started getting waxings like when I was 18 or 19 years old, because I know how long they last, and I know how clean and sterile it is for your face. Those the hair removers, they use chemicals for those things, and you can suffer chemical burns, and the breakouts can be even worse. And then the razors, those little razors, y'all, they don't make the hair grow in thicker. I was about to throw salt on that whole situation, but it doesn't. It does not make your hair go in thicker. So I'm gonna go and get one just for conveniences. But I got even tired of doing that, because even when I did that, every 3 days I was still having to do it. And I'm just not that type of person that wants to pay that type of attention or detail. I'm just not. I guess you call it what, lazy? Maybe. But I wanted to choose a more convenient option. And waxing is amazing. I mean, it takes all the hair off. It's clean. The girls go in and they tweeze out the straight hairs, and they put wonderful stuff. I want to say it's witch hazel, but it's milky and it's white and it smells like cotton. It smells really, really sweet. It smells good. So, yeah. So I went and I got that done, and I wanted to make this video just to show y'all how well I'm doing. And I got my nails done, and I got the square ones because I did get the cat claws, but I didn't like them. They look dangerous. I thought I would hurt myself, or I thought it would hurt something or somebody else, so I didn't like those. So I got these, and sometimes the salon just don't know how to do the round ones all that good, but I got the little design on them, and it's just a treat. I'm gonna see how long I can keep these on. I'm gonna go back and change the color and everything. And they got kits you can do at home too. You like fill-ins, but I don't know how good I am at that. But I am adventurous, and I am curious to find out about how to do it. Yeah, but and that's been my week basically. I've been so excited. I've been posting a lot more. I still did my AI things, and I was kind of excited about that. But yes, I'm just happy. I'm happy with it. I'm happy about it. But yeah, I'm just sitting here in my room, doing nothing, watching the world go by, minute by minute, car by car, and I'm so happy. I mean, I'm willing to show profiles. I'm seeing some discoloration right there that I'm not liking. Somebody just played some good music. Hold on. Somebody was just playing some good music, so I decided to bounce a little bit to it. But look, I'm not afraid to show my profile or anything, y'all. I'm so happy. I am so happy that I got my lip done too, because I grew a little fuzz right there. I mean, you can see your whole face just kind of brighten up when you have, when you take care of yourself, when you engage in those cosmetic hygiene practices, I think, because I think it's part of hygiene. I think it's a huge part of hygiene. I think it's an important part of hygiene. I think that one of the most important things about self-care is taking care of your insecurities first. And I'm not talking about massive insecurities. I'm talking about slight insecurities, like, growing hair on your face, a little bit overgrown eyebrows, getting your hair trimmed, trimming your nails. I think that self-care is one of the greatest rescues that we can have, And I'm so happy that they have little shops almost on every corner in my community that you can go to and you know, and take care of yourself. So it's nice and it's fun, and it's I love it. You know, it's convenient, and it kind of makes you feel empowered. You're like, okay, I can go do this, and I can do this regularly. So you add that to your calendar, and it becomes something, you know, that you do with your day. It becomes something that you do with your day. It becomes something that you can invest your time in, your me time, your alone time, your personal time, that you can take to yourself to reflect on how you look, how you feel about you, how you look, and then kind of trusting other people to help you achieve those goals. And that's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think it's a very good thing. I think it's a blessing that things like that are convenient. And did I book my next appointment? Of course I did. Of course I booked my next appointment. Now, oh dear God, that's a big red going by. And anybody who doesn't know, in the Midwest, a big red is a fire truck. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so happy to come to make this video, because I want y'all to see, oh my God, the next endeavor that I have is a lip routine. I have not worn makeup in years because I'm a mother, and so I dedicated that time to raising my kids and not pay so much to my appearance, because, you know, I wasn't at a point where I wanted to draw attention to myself, and I still am not, but it's just something that I want to add to my daily routine, where I can say, I love you, I care about you, I want to do something to make you feel better. And I'm talking to myself, of course. Talking to myself, because I want to feel better, and I want to look better, and I want to be more attractive to myself, and I want to be more confident, because the more confident I think that I am in myself, then, you know, other people will see that. It's an old adage, I know, but I seriously I sincerely believe that the more you invest in yourself and in your well-being, it will reflect, you know, out into the world to other people. And those things are just terribly important. They really are. It's important for you to take care of yourself. It's important for you to invest your time in yourself. And I encourage anybody to do it, whether it's getting your nails done, getting your hair done, getting a waxing, getting a pedicure. We oftentimes don't pay attention to little things like our feet. We don't pay attention to our skin, and then, you know, something happens. You're like, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I take better care of myself? And I think that some of the most haphazard circumstances that we can encounter in life are preventable by taking protective measures, taking care of your skin every day, monitoring your skin every day, monitoring your hair every day. And I know that some of us say, well, we do that already. No, I'm talking about seriously investing in it. Yeah, I'm talking about sitting in a mirror with a comb and a brush and just going through it, looking at the imperfections, the length, the color, what you want to improve, what you want to change, and work on doing that. Add that in to your work and your play, your career, whatever it is. You know, I think that sometimes we see people with a lot of makeup and a lot of glam and a lot of, you know, fashions on, and we associate that with health and wellness, and that could be further from the truth. Hold on. Be so much further from the truth. I think that health and wellness is that light that shines from within, and that the clothes is supposed to amplify that, or whatever it is you do is supposed to amplify that. And I think that once you take on that role to be an example of something, then, I mean, I don't know. That's just how I feel. It's just my personal opinion. And I do want to expound on it, though. Okay, I'm back. But, I mean, I sincerely think that, you know, that once you take, you know, that role of being in the public eye, like making videos, creating content for YouTube, developing a social media presence, that it is to your advantage to take care of yourself, to take care of your well-being, and show people, or be an example of health at some point in time. I mean, I hope I don't sound conceited or anything. I'm not trying to be. But I'm just talking about the journey that I'm on. You know, finding that place where I was strong again, where I was confident again, finding that place where I believed in myself, and I was admired for it, and I liked it, and not only just for how I look, but for my mind and my accolades. You know, being amongst my peers and competing with fellow peers, academically, socially, whatever. I think that all of it is healthy. I think it becomes unhealthy when it turns into anger and madness. Hopefully that's not happening in your life. It's not happening in mine either, but yeah. I'm basically learning how to enjoy my life all over again. Battling with depression, battling with being overweight, battling with my skin, battling with so many issues in my life that I had experienced a change and a shift. And I'm at a point in life where people think, well, shouldn't you just be over that? No, don't ever be over it. I don't give a shit how old you are, how young you are. Don't ever be over taking care of yourself. Don't ever be over making yourself feel better. Don't ever be over being a positive influence in somebody's life or your own life or in the people's lives that you love. I think that I love our loved ones and our friends and our associates that we hope to have for a lifetime. I think that we all inspire each other. I think that we all keep each other encouraged, and you always want to be your best self when you do things like that. So that's just my take on wellness. I mean, to me it is a lot deeper than that as well. It is so much deeper than that. To me, wellness has taken on a whole new meaning. It really has. It's taken on a spiritual depth that I never ever thought I would accomplish, and I'm so glad I'm there. I'm so glad I'm there. I'm so glad I am aware of what I'm eating, how I'm eating. I'm so glad of every step that I've taken to make my life more livable, longer, better, stronger, things like that. Because there's a lot in life that you can give up on. There's a lot in life that makes you want to give up. And the key is not to give up. It's to keep going, to stay happy and find it somewhere. We all have something about us that is extraordinary. I don't care who you are, what you've done. We all have something about us that is extraordinary. We all have something about us that is good. And I think that the best, most powerful thing we can do is to figure out what that is. Figure out what it is. Figure out how to improve on it and take it to a point of excellence. I'm really competitive. I mean, take it to a point of excellence, and you'll see your life change. You'll see your life change around it. You'll see your life becoming more and more of what it is you want it to be, and you know, you'll be a better person. Somebody is outside angry as hell. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be somewhere where you're angry. Hold on. Yeah, somebody who's angry, but you want to get to a point where you are better. And it's sad. It's sad, but I'm gonna end this video. It's only 10 minutes, and I do plan to make longer content, but I just wanted to show you guys how happy I was and how confident I was. And remember, it takes 30 days to break a bad habit. It also takes 30 days to form a new, more positive, more productive behavior. Because see, hold on. But some people have given up, but I haven't given up. And some people are very sad, and some people are very angry. And unfortunately, that is what's going on right now. So, not in my life, but around me. And, but yeah, 30 days to make a change, 30 days to start forming new habits, new behaviors, 30 days to become healthier, 30 days to start paying attention to those things that you glanced over, 30 days to take interest in those things that that you let, go, that you let go because you thought, oh, I didn't have enough time. I don't have enough, energy. I don't know if I'm still good at it. You'll find a way to be good at it. You'll find a way to be good at it if it's important to you, if you're committed to it, if it's a good thing for you. Yeah, you'll find a way to deal with it because it's worth it. And I found something that's worth it. Me and other endeavors. And I don't want to end this without saying thank you guys for paying attention to my AI renderings. You guys are watching it. You're liking it. I love it. And like I said, I was digging from a place within me to keep myself encouraged and to keep you guys to keep you guys listening and following and engaged. And I want to say thank you so much for the comments, the time, and the attention. But I don't want to compete with the madness that's going on outside my window. So peace, you guys, and thank you so much. Oh, my nails look pretty. They look so pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's caught in the crossfire.